frame.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they'll be able to hear us from that distance?
I think so.
Mm-hmm. You can move the table closer. There.
Especially if we talk like this.
Yeah,
Yes.
I told you to do that last time because we can barely hear you normally.
Yeah, on the next one I need to talk like this.
Yeah, pull the table closer too.
What?
Oh, I need to shout too?
Yeah, of course, all of us.
You don't need to shout. Just speak with a louder voice.
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Can you-
Please don't do that again.
What was that?
See, that's how you make a good YouTube video. Just random comments.
So pull the table closer too.
That table or this table?
That one, or does it
no,
mess
no.
up the?
We'll take this out of frame.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. If I pull the table closer, we'll either me or
Gotcha.
yeah, I'll be out of frame.
Gotcha. I'm not used to this because I'm not usually, I'm not a father or a son,
Huh?
so I'm not a father or a son, so I'm not used to how this stuff works.
Ah.
Yeah. Normally she's the camera lady.
Mm-hmm.
Like if we're doing a Nerf 4. We haven't done one of those in a while.
Mm-mm. So you're eating the eyeball.
Yes, I'm eating Bill Cipher's eyeball,
You're eating his bow tie.
and you're eating half his butt.
I'm eating half his butt on a poop plate.
Yeah. We all
Is
have
it that-
poop plates.
Are you eating the left cheek or right cheek?
Mm,
Um,
right.
Oh.
Left cheek is
left
down
cheek.
there.
left cheek, left cheek.
Left-
Transformers reference.
Left cheek and hat and arms and legs and hands and feet. Did I say head? I meant hat.
Hat and limbs are in freezer.
Not yet in the freezer. They're going to be in the freezer.
You know what I mean.
They're destined for the freezer.
There's a lot of frosting on this thing.
Yeah. The nice thing about Bill is that it comes with its own cutting instructions.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what?
His lines,
Yeah, see?
his bricks, or whatever they
Oh.
are.
He's based on the Eye of Providence, so they're probably bricks. Yeah, Providence is the thing on the dollar bill.
Mm-hmm. Or if it's a pyramid, then they would be probably huge blocks, not little bitty bricks.
Then again, with Bill, scale is relative.
How big is it?
Huh?
She says, how big is Bill? Right after I say, with Bill, scale is relative.
Well,
So what's your answer to that?
in his everyday form, is he as big as the Gravity Falls people? Is he bigger than them? Smaller than them?
Yeah, normally throughout the majority of the series, he's about the size. Oh, that's done. So normally throughout the series, Bill is about the size of a 12-year-old.
So,
Or about the size of the main characters.
You need to video that? Do you need to video that?
Probably not. We could probably make a playthrough on it.
Oh, okay.
so he's as big as Dipper and Mabel?
About, yeah.
Should you even sit over here?
I'm good like this.
You get a kink in your neck later.
Where's the music? I like
Turn
the
your
art
chair.
music.
Turn your chair around. Or just bring your knee over here. Bring your knees over here. There we go.
So is this the
Yeah, we
same so
did.
far? Oh, thanks. Is this arc the same so far as computer arc?
Seems like. Except it only has one map.
How many maps did the PC version come with when you first installed the very first time? You know?
Yeah, but
Yeah, but what? One?
yeah, because the others are expansion packs.
Right. Those don't count.
But one map is pretty much limitless, isn't it?
Limitless in a nutshell.
So why do you need more than one map?
Because they provide different survival experiences. Like, for example, in Arboration, you can have random hallucinations and die in like the first 10 minutes and you don't even know why. We speak from experience.
I have no experience.
Sorry.
How's the ice cream sandwich?
How do you think?
Well, it's gone.
So,
So yeah, it should be good.
yeah.
Right?
Like I'm not gonna play that because that's the main reason that I wanted to film this little scene is for you guys to read through or at least skim through these papers, like ask me any questions, because chances are these kind of things will be appearing in my animation series.
I have a question.
Yes.
What is the meaning of the cover design?
Well, I can only explain half of it in that like it's a demonology book.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's kind of like a pentagram, like a red. It's basically a pentagram if you take away the circle.
Alright, so it's just a star.
Yeah.
When stars represent demons in this?
Demonology book?
Basically, yeah.
What's demonology?
Study of demons, I think. I'm pretty sure I just made up that word, but
And what are demons?
that is hard to explain.
Well, I read something in there.
Wow,
It's
that's one of
not,
my questions.
when I read it, it's not the pointy-tailed,
No.
winged devil people.
Right, we read what they're not, but what are they? These are my questions.
They're a different creature entirely.
Are they animal or humanoid?
Most of them are humanoid. I have low battery.
What makes them humanoid? There's a charger. You can plug it in. There's a plug right there. Plug it in.
Yeah, but then I'd have to change the camera, so could we move the, hold on.
It might reach. Want to reach?
Maybe.
It will reach. Let's
Wait, just
just like it's good. That's good. We have all three of us in the frame still.
There we go.
Yeah, perfect.
Right, there we go. So, what makes them humanoid, you asked?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
What makes them humanoid instead of
No.
not? I was gonna say
Animalistic.
animal, yeah, like reptilian or mammalian or
mammalian. So,
Reminds me of the rhinoceros thing we did.
oh yeah. I'm probably gonna put up pictures.
Rhinoceros. Rhinoceros.
I'm probably gonna put up pictures of each one of those sketches. But if you'll notice, most of them are bipedal.
Which means what?
They walk on two legs.
Okay.
Usually their hind legs.
Yeah.
Such
Most of them
as-
walk on two legs.
like humans.
They also have their own language and society.
But
So
Where do they
keep-
live? In a different universe?
They live in a different dimension.
I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
Dimension.
Yeah.
So is that in the same universe?
No, I make a very clear point of establishing that universes and dimensions are two different things.
Ah. Into. Fair.
So, universes are different realities where like every decision or indecision creates new drastic changes, and then a dimension or a layer of reality is where everything is different. For example, in our universe, there is no known location where it's a supercontinent composed of rainforest, swamps, a giant tree, ash fields, etc., etc. But in the Demon Land, that's all it is, just a giant supercontinent with an ocean all around. As you can see by the map in the very end of the section. There's the tree in the center, there's the rainforest, the swamps, the ash fields, the plains, and their city thing.
Okay.
So like they're humanoid in that sense, but then some, namely the tanks and the nightmares, are kind of animalistic in the sense that they're more primitive. Like take a Stegosaurus or other swamp dwelling creatures that just go around minding their own business. And make it a demon, then you've basically got tanks. And with the nightmares, if you are familiar with the monsters from A Quiet Place, just add eyes and giant eyes and a nose, and you've basically got the nightmare demon.
It's a quiet place.
It's a movie rather
I'm not
recent.
familiar with a quiet place.
Fair question.
It's a rather recent, I want to say horror/family movie. Basically, these aliens crash land on Earth and they attack any sound that's made, and this one family has to survive. It's actually very interesting to watch Simpsons video on it.
You mentioned that the other day.
Yeah, it's interesting. How was Bill's butt?
Super, super sweet. He's got a sweet butt.
Don't take that out of context.
He's probably got a sweet eyeball too. There's so much frosting on there. There's like extra frosting because I was trying to glue it all together. So I think I used 3 cans of frosting. And
Wait, 3 cans of frosting?
yep, 3 cans.
3 cans of frosting.
It's like, wait, what?
There's a little bit left over. Maybe I used 2.5, but there's a lot.
These pages are blank because as when I make the versions of the book, I staple the 2 pages together because I don't trust myself to photocopy them onto one paper because I know that one side is just going to be upside down.
Well, I can show you how to do it, and we can even make a note, a reminder of this is how to do it, and the computer explains it to you when you tell it to do it 2-sided. It says, now take the paper out and flip it around.
All you need is a couple of practices where it goes wrong like this. It's fine. Then after a few wrongdoings, you'll get it right and you'll be like, I know how to do it now. So not trusting yourself happens in the beginning. And then after a few goofs, you trust yourself.
Are you people familiar with the way that my brain works?
The computer literally, legit tells you how to do it.
I'm just afraid that even if it does tell me, it won't recognize the it won't account for the pictures, and I'll end up having it like this.
So what? Then you'll do the next one, correcting that. You'll say, oh, I did it like that? Trash. And then you do it correct.
Wait,
Yes, but-
How's that for
hang
a
on.
radical concept?
But you have to understand, you're holding the original papers.
Yes.
If I mess it up with the original papers, which I wouldn't do,
No.
Because you're making
In
a
the
copy
cop.
of it.
The originals will always remain.
The original's going to be in the scanner, right? It's just the copies. You take the copy out, flip it around, put it in.
I see how you did the originals like a copy though. That's what you did. Interesting mind you got there. See?
so, you've asked questions about like the lore of this stuff. So, this is a character written book. So, do you have any questions about like how it's tied into the animation series.
What do you mean character written?
This is not his writing. This
yeah,
is
like the self-censoring here.
So, who wrote
this.
this?
This isn't his thoughts and his words.
Who wrote
He's
this?
writing a character.
This person wrote this.
Watch your sleeve.
Oh, okay. Got it.
You don't know what that says, do you?
No,
It looks like jelly.
but I can write stuff.
Is it
that-
male or female?
Female.
So we can just call. Oh, that's right. You said the other day. So can we just call her Jelly?
It does look like Jen.
Sure.
All right. We're just gonna, since we don't know who it is.
Well, I know who it is.
Well, since we don't know who it is, we're just gonna call her Jelly.
Yeah.
Okay. So if we say Jelly,
Yeah. You notice that on the succubus page,
Who
Jelly.
is it?
You notice that on the topic of succubus, Jelly wrote 4 pages about the succubus.
so does that mean that that's what she knows most about, and she's a succubus? Or whoa, the candle's going. Or does that mean that she was raised by the succubus?
Can't say.
Didn't you blow that out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we did it.
we relit it because, like I said, it has
Oh.
to burn down to 15.
So, what do you mean it's going? Where is it going?
It's going crazy. Look how tall and flicky the flame
Is that bad?
I don't know. Just a second ago, apparently, it was doing this.
Keep talking.
So, like, so like with, so I can't say about Jelly's relationship to the succubus.
Alright, you can neither confirm nor deny anything that we ask.
Not on that topic. So, but
So why did you ask how, if we noticed how much she wrote about the succubus?
because I'm trying to prompt the people to get theories, because no one sees any of the hidden details. Like, the quietest line in the series trailer for my animation series is, quote,
His voice needs to deceive you. My voice just wants to lead you.
think about that,
Say it again. His voice.
means to deceive you. My voice just wants to lead you.
Lead you where?
Who is he? And who is mine? You can't say. You need us to come up with a theory
Yes,
based on your animations.
yes.
Is the he in your animation one of the characters? So like the only he that I can think of is Stan.
He's the only he that's known to be alive at this point.
Alright, so Stan wants to deceive you. Because Stan is the only he. You don't have to confirm or deny. I'm just coming up with it. I'm just
Just keep talking.
So Stan, if Stan is the only he and it says he wants to deceive you, then that means Stan wants to deceive you. This is like doing math with what is X. I want to lead you is the next part.
Close enough.
Okay.
Like, that's the point of creating a theory. Like, with MatPat and the FNAF Survival Logbook, with Cassidy / Golden Freddy's gravestone, he spent months thinking about it.
So who are the other characters? Because it's been a while since I watched it. Not that I haven't watched it. It's just been a while.
Yeah. So, currently, the only characters that we've met who are currently alive are unknown Stan and Sandra. So, 2 girls and a guy who are confirmed to be alive at this point.
Oh.
Phantom sneeze. Phantom sneeze.
Alright, so from what I remember, there was the girl that was with Stan.
Sandra.
But didn't she kill Stan?
No. Stan is still alive.
Who did she kill? She killed the boy.
That was Stu.
Stu. Okay.
starts with the same song.
Alright.
So is the theory trying to figure out who someone is, who people are? Because I want to theorize on which is better, the voice that tries to deceive you or the voice that says that they will lead you, as if one, you need to be led somewhere, and two, are you being led to where you want to be led to? Three, why can't you lead yourself instead of following a voice to be led? So that's, you see, that's a theory that interests me. And the theory that interests me is figuring out who is who.
Yeah.
So a
And-
bunch of different branches here.
And remember to try and speak up.
Yeah, so
Basically, he's trying to figure out.
I'm trying to figure out which voice is better than which voice.
So, which voice is the good guy and which one's the bad guy?
Right, because to me, both of them could be the bad guy because one voice, there's only one voice actually, which is telling you about the other voice, the deceiving voice,
And that's the whole point.
and then
You're
his
being-
own voice.
That's the whole point. You're being
Yeah.
shown one side of the story, and the
Right.
trailers are showing you the other side. Because why would the trailer for the second episode, which has nothing to do, like, why would the trailer for the second episode show Unknown exploring a house, effectively talking to herself, when the actual episode will have next to nothing to do with Unknown, aside from saying, I'm alive.
Right.
Meanwhile, you are trying to figure out which character is which voice.
Yes.
And let me just say that Unknown is called Unknown for a reason.
Because Unknown is going to be revealed at a later date, is
Yeah.
my theory.
And also, my other theory is all these voices are voices inside the same person. Now there's a twist.
So
maybe Unknown is schizophrenic and has two different personalities? Is that what you're saying?
No, not schizophrenic. Just, we all have different experiences trying to teach us different things. And we meet different people trying to lead us different ways. So in our brain, it's the decision-making voices that we each have.
So you think the line of his voice means to deceive you, blah blah blah, is talking about like the stereotypical like angel and devil on
Trust.
each shoulder?
Yeah, who to trust. The question is about who to trust, who to be friends with, who to work with, who to avoid.
How do you know that somebody means to deceive you?
Alright, that's a good theory too.
You know,
Well, remember,
'cause-
remember, you're being shown one side of the story.
Are we going to see the other side of the story at any point?
Sort of. We're being shown little bits of it in the trailers. Because, like I said, why would the trailer for episode 2 who show Unknown in a house when the episode has next to nothing to do with Unknown or the house?
I would understand that better if I knew who Unknown was.
We can't know who Unknown is.
Well,
Is Unknown one of the characters? There's three?
Well,
How many characters?
I think Unknown is one of the characters.
Well, yeah.
But there's
Unknown
like
well,
a
guys.
twist kind of thing that's coming up in the future.
Guys. Allow me to clarify. Guys, allow me to clarify. I'm keeping Unknown's real name a secret. Unknown
That's fair enough.
Unknown is from how we're being told the story, the main antagonist of the series, the only Octoling to survive the events of episode 1.
Okay.
Wait. What happens in episode 1?
Stan and Sandra kill 7 out of 8 Octolings in a warehouse.
Is that where the little girl is? I'm
Yes.
just gonna call her the little girl.
Yes.
And they
Her
say,
name is also a secret.
wasn't one of them kind of small
Yes.
that episode?
Yes.
So there's only one survivor?
Yes.
And that's Unknown?
Yes.
Ah.
Like you're
No,
not,
I know who Unknown is.
like you're,
Do we know who the survivor is?
the survivor is unknown.
No.
Do we know which character
Okay, you
Are
survives?
the 8 named? Is what she's asking, right?
No. I'm asking, do we know what the character looks like, basically?
do you remember at the end of the trailers, like at the end of the first trailer and at the end of the first episode, there's the one Octoling lie on the ground and then her eyes snap open and they're on fire.
Yeah,
That's her.
Oh, so we know what she looks like.
but we don't know. Do we know who she is before that happens to her?
Hold on, I can show you what she looks like. So, this is her face.
This is Unknown.
Yeah. You guys can't see it, but they can.
I didn't show it because they can look it up in your YouTube.
Yeah. You'll be able to see her face clearly when this episode comes out. So, the eyes on fire is literal and metaphorical. Like, I know that you had a problem at the end of episode 2 where there's the line that says, "Let's taste death." So, that's kind of more just like a spur of the moment thing. And
That's fine.
And like, her eyes, they are actually on fire, kind of, but at the same time, so like, you know how you have
It's
the,
like anger.
yeah,
Yeah, anger. Cool.
And let's taste death doesn't necessarily mean I want to go kill somebody. It could
Yeah.
mean, you know, let's
Die.
you know, it could mean, let's finish this situation. Let's kill this situation. Let's.
that's basically what it means, because like in this episode, Unknown like never really intends to kill anyone, although she does like 3 people, just by doing that.
Snapping.
Yeah.
Or Thanos.
Yeah, except instead of them just dusting, what actually happens is he is black things shooting people.
Oh. Okay. We're approaching 28 minutes.
28 minutes.
Okay,
This was
so
a good discussion.
yeah, so last questions about any of the demons.
Oh yes, back to the demons.
Any question about Coleman? Or plants?
Wait, back up. Plant.
Yes.
So are these to scale? Why is the
No.
male?
No.
I'm assuming this one is the male. It's so much
Yeah.
smaller.
Yeah. It's labeled. They're labeled.
Oh yeah, so
And yeah,
much smaller than the female.
Not drawn to scale,
Okay.
because it shows that
That was your last question.
the male is 6 foot at the shoulder in this position, and the female is 5 foot at the shoulder.
Oh, okay. I don't think I read the whole thing. I just kind of looked at the pictures.
Yeah.
And I don't have a final question, so you can ask me.
Okay, we'll
My
keep
final
flipping.
question to you.
Okay,
Any
keep
questions
going.
about
Yeah, keep going.
Hank,
Keep going.
Shifter?
Keep going. Keep going.
Keep in mind that there's 4 pages on these.
So explain to me this tree as much as you can, and what. So it's got lower class, low class, mid class, and high class. So the demons all live in the tree,
The
but I
s-
thought they lived in different.
The succubus live in this,
Oh,
live
that's
in
the
this tree.
succubus. Okay.
So basically, so hold on, let me see this. So, if I will quote from my own thing, okay, like everything succubus, their power system is based off stereotypicalness. Although there is no official power system, older and more stereotypical succubi have a tendency to talk down to and ignore younger and or less stereotypical succubi. Right? To be fair, they do this to everyone, but still. Basically, the way that the tree works is at the top you have like these most stereotypical who just, it seems like all they want to do is reproduce with everyone who they see, and it gets gradually less as it goes down. So you have at the bottom where if you are, as I like to put it, the snot-out Grayson, or I believe his name is Finn from Skylanders, flirting, then best case they ignore you, worst case you get the crap beaten out of you.
That's a good note to end on.
So,
Alright.
with all that theory fodder, I expect to see some comments with theories on my animations. I still haven't eaten Bill's eye, although I am kind of full as of right now.
I'm done.
So, that'll be all for today.
Bye bye.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.